The boy with the loud shoes. Everyone heard Amir before they saw him. His shoes slapped the hallway like they owned it. His laugh was sharp. His words sharper. He shoved smaller kids, mocked the quiet ones, collected fear like trophies he never looked at closely. Teachers called him a problem. Students called him worse when he wasn't around. At home, Amir's house was loud too, but in a different way. Doors closed hard. Voices rose, then fell into long silences. No one asked how his day went. No one noticed when he ate fast, like someone might take the food away. So Amir learned an easy rule. If you strike first, nothing can strike you. One winter morning, a new kid arrived, Yusuf. Too thin, too gentle, shoes too clean. He sat alone. Amir chose him the way storms choose weak roofs. At recess, Amir knocked Yusuf's books into the snow. "Pick them up," he said, smiling. Yusuf knelt without a word. His fingers turned red as he brushed snow from the pages. Amir waited for tears, for anger, for anything that would prove he was right to be cruel. Instead, Yusuf looked up and said quietly, "It's okay. You can help if you want." The words landed wrong. They didn't fight back. They didn't beg. They offered. Amir laughed and walked away, but something followed him all day. Not guilt, not shame. Confusion. Weeks passed. Amir kept bullying. It was habit now, muscle memory. But Yusuf didn't change. When Amir tripped him, Yusuf stood and said, "Are you hurt?" When Amir mocked him, Yusuf said, "You sound angry today." Angry! No one had ever named that feeling for Amir. One afternoon, Amir cornered Yusuf behind the gym. "Why don't you hate me?" he snapped. Yusuf thought for a moment. "Because hating you wouldn't help you," he said. "And it wouldn't help me either." Amir shoved him harder than before. Yusuf fell. This time he didn't get up right away. Something in Amir cracked, not loudly, not cleanly, but enough to let air in. He remembered falling once at home. How no one came. He stood there shaking. Then, without knowing why, he held out his hand. Yusuf took it. Change didn't happen all at once. Amir still snapped. Still pushed. Still failed. But now, after he hurt someone, he felt it echo back. Not as fear, but as weight. One day, he stopped himself mid-insult. Another day, he apologized, awkward, rushed, real. The shoes were still loud. But his words softened. By spring, Amir sat with Yusuf at lunch. Not because he was kind yet, but because he was trying. A teacher once asked Yusuf, "Why did you never fight back?" Yusuf smiled. "Because bullies are usually guarding something broken." Amir never became perfect. But he became aware, and awareness, once born, refuses to be bullied into silence. Years later, when someone asked Amir why he changed, he said, "Because someone treated me like I was more than my worst behavior, and I couldn't unlearn that." And that was how a bully began to heal.